Hello everybody, this is Thoughtful Salt, and this is Demo Man, series where we look at the indie games in the Xbox Live Arcade. So, Lumi. This is one of the most highly regarded disappointments on the service. This game has been out for a while. In fact, it was released a couple of years ago actually, and I'm only now just getting around to it. But let's take a look at what it is, just for those who don't know. Now, the reason I say this is one of the most highly regarded disappointments is that this game, look at this artwork. This looks amazing, even today. And it has a unique mechanic, which I shall show you. The ability to grapple onto light wheels. Yeah. Now, this game, unfortunately, the main problem with this game is the fact that you have to use these light wheels to traverse around, and they can be just about the most finicky means of traversal I've ever encountered in a video game. You have to be on your game to be able to play this game with any sense of enjoyment, and that's kind of a bad thing. Alright, come on, why can't I... See, I'm already having troubles, and this is the friggin' tutorial. And I've played this game before. I recorded an episode for this for Demo Man for a couple of years ago. I shouldn't say a couple of years, just last year, but I deleted it because I didn't think I could do it justice. But now, I'm ready to take this game down a notch, because it's been out for a while, it can take it. But, seriously, look at this artwork. This is amazing. This is painted. It just looks great. This game looks great, it sounds great, it has a nice soundtrack. Just a shame about those controls and this mechanic, eh? Such a shame. Some of the sound assets are astonishingly low quality, too, so that's another shame about this game. It had a new mechanic, which, to be fair, you don't see a mechanic like this in games. And there's probably a good reason for that, though. This game tried something new, and it proved that people just don't want this kind of game, because this mechanic, this means of traversal, is just too finicky. Even for people who play games like Super Meat Boy and stuff, this is just... You can see I'm having so much trouble just doing this one little area. And I feel so bad, because when you get a game that looks this good, like even the box art looks amazing. I mean, people probably buy this game or try it out just because of the box art when they come across it in the Xbox Live Indie Arcade. There we go. Because it's amazing. It's amazing looking. Oh my god, look at the frame rate just drop. For no reason. This is fairly impressive art design. Production values are pretty good, except for the sound assets. There's a few of those that just don't work, such as the of the little Lumies that you come across. This game had such promise. And when I first played this, I also downloaded a similar game called Kaleidoscope. That's another game with great artwork, but that game at least had the foresight to not have a very, very finicky traversal mechanic. It was a straight platformer with great art design, and I appreciated that. Ah, yes, I can... Now I remember. Let's do this. Oh, come on, really? Another thing with this game, it's finicky because you have to be so precise with every single aspect of this game. It can actually become a tiny bit infuriating. I'm not kidding. This isn't a game where the pieces, if you move close enough, will magnetize to you. No, you have to precisely hit them. And look at the size of some of these fireflies, and look at some of the positions they're in. This game quickly turns into a tedious fetch quest because of that. That's why this game was disappointing for me when I played it, because I like great art design just as much as the next guy, and this game just let me down. I guess I'll always have Bioshock Infinite, the Swapper, Kaleidoscope, maybe even Braid, even though I haven't played that game fully, because I can't get past certain puzzles. But anyways, besides the point. If you're looking at this and saying, well, this doesn't look that bad, it's not a bad game. It's just disappointing. It could have been a classic. Instead, it's just merely good. And in an age where we have so many very, very good releases, not to mention classic releases coming out just every month, this game kind of got lost in the shuffle, and I'm sorry to say that I'm not really gonna say otherwise. This game kind of got what it deserved, more or less. However, I do think that if this game had been polished for a sequel, if the controls had been and the mechanic had been made less finicky, less maddeningly precise, then maybe this game could have had a shot. Maybe. But as it stands, well, here's me all doom and gloom. Let me praise something. The music. It's nice. It's nice and atmospheric. It fits well with the levels and art. I'm gonna light up this tree. I'm gonna light up your world, baby. I feel like Duke Nukem after saying that. I lost patience with this game the first time I played it for Demo Man. And unfortunately, I'm losing patience with it already. Because controls in a platformer, in fact, controls in almost any video game except for real-time strategy games, are the most important thing to get right. If you can't get those right, then unfortunately your game just probably won't be up to snuff. Now, come on, that was... I'm gonna get this last Firefly. Come on. This has been Thoughtful Salt taking a look at Lumi. Available on Xbox Live in the arcade. This has been Kyle Arsenal, and I'll see you next time.